Good day, everyone. I'll be talking about Matthew 5, verse 14 today. And it says, you are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. So when you look at that word, a city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden. If you look at each word, like each of those words, you, the people of God, the children of God, people created in the image of God. The Bible says you are the light of the world. So when we think of light, what comes to your mind when we talk about light? For me, light brightens up a space. It shines. It illuminates. It diminishes darkness. Imagine imagine a situation where there's no light and they bring a light. People become very happy. Like, wow. Growing up, we would say up NEPA for people who understand. You understand. Up NEPA, like, hey. Yes. So imagine someone saying that to you. Up you. Shine you. Illuminate you. Do not diminish you. This morning I was just thinking, I think sometimes one of the reasons why we do not shine that light is because we have been conditioned not to. Wow. And I'm going to be, careful with that word. When you say conditioned or conditioning, what does that mean? Looking at dictionary meaning, it means, when one has been accustomed to, you are used to, you've been taught to, you've been trained to behave in certain ways. So that's why some people don't shine as light. And sometimes they see it as being humble. They see it as being, I don't want people to, think I'm proud. But then you're not humiliating. You have light on the inside of you. The Bible says God is light. And if you are the daughter, the son of God the Most High, the light, you should shine as a light. I was looking at the Yoruba version because I just woke up this morning and I was like, hey, God, yay. Wow, okay. This is so great. Let me quickly read it out in Yoruba version. In Yoruba version of the Bible, it says, for people who understand, Yoruba version Yoruba is a language in Nigeria that people speak. So it's my own dialect. It says, Ẹnyin, you, ni imọlẹ. Aiye, that's of the world, of people. You are the light of people. You are the light of the world. Ìlú tí a tẹ̀dó lórí òkè kò lè farasin. It says ìlú, a city. So imagine God is saying that you are a city. So ìlú tí a tẹ̀dó, a city that is placed, that is situated on a hill. Hill is, high, a high place, like, let's just use a place of height. You've been set on high. It says, Akole farasin. We cannot hide you. You cannot be hidden. So sometimes we play small. We shrink for people to accept us. God does not want us to live our lives in that kind of ways. We are not meant to shrink for the world to accept us, but rather we are meant to live, to walk as light, the light that we are indeed. I was also looking at Welsh language. Welsh is the language that the people in Wales speak. And I was looking at each of the words as well. Um, uh, it is not, he was trying to say that it is not possible to hide that city. So it's not possible for you to be hidden. Don't shrink. If I read it out, qui il goleniu breed, ni eli kudio dinas asodio afri. It may not make sense to many people if you don't speak Welsh. But literally, it says qui, that is you. You all. You. One person. Singular. And then you can also be plural. You. You. You are a light, an illumination, not physical. Even in truth, you illuminate your space. You should not be hidden. A city, and look at it really. When you see houses on mountain, close to mountain tops, or close to or cities, or houses built on heights, they can't be hidden. They're standing tall for people to see. So why are you trying to stand short? And when you stand short, or like you sit short, people won't really see you. So this is not about people seeing you, but rather to live the way God intends you to live. To live as that very light indeed. To live, in that space, in that corner where God has put you. Don't shrink. Even if you have been conditioned, to live, to shrink, to shrink for people just to like you, stop it. It's not about people liking you. Stop the people pleasing. If you have been trying to please people, stop it. Be yourself. Remove that conditioning. Take it out. Start living that very life God has called you to live. Thank you. Remain blessed. Continue to live as that very light. So you may decide to even put on your wall, I am a light. I cannot be hidden. And so if you cannot be hidden, live your life as that very person that cannot be hidden. And when we talk about, not being hidden, it's not about trying to make everyone see you. It's about living with purpose. I'll talk on it again another time. Thank you. Thanks for watching.